is June 12th Democracy Day, but we are out here today to tell Nigerian government that instead of us to be operating a democracy system of government, we are rather operating a government whereby the ruling elites only enrich themselves. They impose policies that causes hardship of the country. So we are here today to tell the government that we are hungry. We are here today to tell the government that we cannot afford affordable housing. We are here today to tell the government that we cannot afford transportation. We are here today to tell the government that we cannot afford electricity. We are here to tell the government that our ports are empty. Our ports are empty. We are hungry. We are here to tell the government to stop clamping down on protests. We are here to tell the government to stop arresting protesters, to free all arrested protesters, to stop the sham trials of arrested protesters.
Let there be a hand to bad governance. Maybe the people close to the president are not telling him the truth. Maybe he's not getting the feedback. Possibly, like some are doing, they'll bring a group of people together and say, the masses say, go ahead, everything is fine. Everything is not fine.
From foodstuffs to electricity to house rent, talk to all the landlords. The landlords are increasing house rent because they too cannot survive.
In fact, his policy has eroded possessing power. People are so hungry, they cannot speak. And we started our protest 2 years ago, hoping that Tinubu will listen. But the way it seems, Tinubu is not ready to listen. So we continue to protest on the listing. And if he does not listen, we may ask for his segregation so that somebody who will do the yearnings of Nigeria will emerge.
We cannot avoid to buy guys. We cannot avoid to buy garri. We cannot avoid to buy food items. It's too high. We are telling President Tinubu to reduce the price of fuel. We should let our money to have value, our currency to have value in our country. We cannot avoid $1 per 175,000 per dollar. We do not want that in our country. We want to reduce the school fee of our students. They will bring down the price of electricity. We do not want all this hardship. We are not telling President Tinubu to reduce all the fees that they increase. Tax, we cannot afford to pay the increment of taxes in our country. We said this democracy is our people, for the people, and for the people. Is this democracy that we are saying this country? We do not want one democracy in our country. My name is Aisha. We are fighting for people. We are fighting for masses. That's what we are saying. We are not telling the people we want to silence us. We don't come out for protest in our town. We cannot have that. President Tinubu is the governance of protest in this country. When is that we should stand? Not say no. We do not want that. We do not want that. We cannot keep us silent. I will come out now for today. For my big children, for my big grandchildren, for my future, for my big future. They will take that show. I fight for people. I fight for my people.
The so-called democracy they introduced to us is a scam, is deceit, is a looting democracy that the political elites use to favor themselves and their folks. The anti-people policy they are implementing. We are against being slaves in our own country. This is a demo nonsense. This is a democracy.
We cannot even afford anything like paracetamol, food, leper beef. What is the meaning of band A and band B? Tell me. We are expecting money from each and every one of us. So we should keep quiet. We cannot go to school, no build house. One day of price, you cannot afford it. Pepe, Mangi, no, it's not 2,000 naira. Now play. I want hospital, general hospital, you cannot afford it again. It's not private hospital for general hospital. For the masses. Guy, now before they say we'll keep quiet, no more, speak out.
Me personally, I'm protesting because of bad government. Because there are a lot of things that government have done to me personally that is very bad. My person was a farmer. He has a cocoa farm in Ondo State, Onibongo.
Odigbo local government, Ward 9. There was a commissioner of agriculture that go there and said government approved the land to him to plant rubber. Till now, nothing is working. They demolished all the farms, everything. Nothing is working. Now I'm not to street boy. Started housing on the street. Go and tell the price of cocoa now. How much is cocoa? 1 kilo of cocoa is 15,000 naira per kilo. And 2 acres of cocoa farm was destroyed by one useless commissioner of agriculture. He came from Ogun State. Now, look at what is going on. The man could not do anything. You cannot say I should not protest. I must protest because of my upcoming generation. We are here to protest for better Nigeria, not for worse Nigeria. We don't want to now. We don't want bad government. Let bad government come out.
I'm a Lagosian. I was born and brought up in Lagos State, Lagos mainland Ebute Metta. What I want to advise the federal government, not the state government, not the local government, understand that the kidnapping is too much in the country. Violent. The police is our friend. They should try and build more barracks for the police, for the army, for the air force. We can tell you the truth. Look at the situation of the country. Today is June 12th. They earn poor salaries.
Despite the fact that Lagos State government is saying that possessions will only hold in certain restricted places, and those of us activists who are protesting outside of those segregated places that we are breaking the law. Today you can see members of the APC in their gaps, in their face caps, also here at Ikeja other groups, also at different parts of the state, violating the same rule that the CP claims we are violating. What does that tell you? It tells you that all these are machinations to keep people from resisting. And despite all of that, I'm very much happy today that Nigerians in their numbers have proved out. Of course, the number could have been much more than this if there was no intimidation. But we are happy that at least a number of people still came out in their courageous to resist the attempt to cut through our freedom of assembly.